Yeah, you would die. Hi, everybody. We should now be live.
I need to toot. I need to toot. I need to toot.
Oh, so I shouldn't yell into the mic right now?
I need to toot. I don't know how, but she's got those whiskers above her eyebrows. Her eyebrows pointing straight forward in a very angry tone. You're breaking your husband's soul.
Objection.
Objection.
How do I find if you're alive or not?
I don't know if I'm alive or not.
He's not alive.
I'm not alive? Hi,
9
Eris.
years ago. About when he made his YouTube channel. Huh.
I've been dead for 5 years.
That how long?
Oh, you know. Hi, Dark Soul. Welcome to stream. Hi, everybody. Sorry for that we're late. Technical difficulties. My computer's been having issues with the latest Windows update that went out on Tuesday.
Thanks, Microsoft. You're the best.
Good job, Microsoft. Love ya.
Yeah, badmouth it while you've got it working. That's the way this will work.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah?
Oh, yeah? So if we happen to suddenly crash, I'm sorry.
Be prepared that there will be lots of cussing on this end.
There will be a lot of cussing. We've also been having problems with our internet because it's been storming here all day. So if that happens, prepare for lots of cussing
Well,
that you won't
might,
hear because...
You might not hear the cussing, but be assured it's there.
Oh, yes. All right.
Jason feels clean.
We are going to play Phoenix Wright, everybody.
Episode 1.
Episode-
First turn.
Yes.
Never played this game.
We're going to move your mic closer to you.
You guys went and turned me down, and now I have to move the mic closer to me. This seems like a raw deal.
There's a difference between turning
Where
you
am
down.
I attempting to talk to on this thing?
Right there. Right there. I'm just pointing it out. Hi, Rogue Jen.
Hello.
The first turnabout. All right. Hive will be playing the main character of Phoenix Wright.
I'm the blood. Bloop. Bloop.
Nope, you're the gas.
Bloop.
Yeah, do the gasping.
When do I stop gasping? Darn it.
She's dead.
I think, yeah.
What does
This is the guy.
Oh.
Damn it, Whammy! You do it.
I can't get caught. Not now.
Not like this.
No, not like this.
can't
I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him.
he have a bullet?
Them all.
I'll make it look like he did it.
Hey, D-Striker.
Hi,
or
D-Striker.
Striker.
You did
August
make a
3rd,
Hey, Hearthfire.
9:47 a.m. District Court.
Dun,
Defendant
dun.
Bobby, number 2.
August 3rd.
Am I allowed to do the dun-dun?
Dun dun.
Dark Soul, why did the hosting come back?
I don't know.
Boy,
Why did the
Phoenix,
hosting come
Phoenix.
back?
Hey, Phoenix!
Sorry, I am... Boy, am I nervous. Okay, this is a girl. We need...
Who's Mia?
Mia is...
Wow.
She's big-breasted.
Yeah.
I thought that was her.
You're a
You're
girl.
big breasted.
You're big-breasted. You're up.
Right.
Wow. Oh. Hi, Chief.
You. I'm glad I made it on time. That's my Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
Thanks. I'll put on some pants now.
Stop going off script.
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Yeah, idiot.
Why is she wearing the number 9 on her neck?
Put some passion into it.
That's a lot about you.
Okay, never
And
mind.
your
Remove,
client as well.
remove
You
the passion.
asked for it.
Remove the passion.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Ducamus Prime.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you're the defendant before this?
Only sexually. I mean, yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him.
Could you look any more
He's one of
daft
the-
there, Mia?
He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
What are you, Money Penny and Bond?
Part
Oh, God.
Phoenix.
I
I want to help him out any way I can.
Hey, Magikarp.
Really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over. This is the guy.
Yeah.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
God, how long do I have to listen to
It's a while.
Is that your client screaming?
Yeah.
What's that expression mean?
It means I'm pooping my pants.
Death, despair. Oh. I changed the voice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Wants to play.
I'll give him the gun. Yeah.
Sounds like our relationship.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick. My name is Bud.
Is your name actually Butts?
His name is Butts. Hey there, Larry.
This is not Harry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty.
Dude, shut the fuck up!
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Shut up!
Pay attention, Phoenix!
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished.
Upsetting cat.
Yeah.
I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this?
I'd like to point out Haunting's going,
Oh, Nick,
what
you gotta tell me.
intonation?
Who took my baby away?
Hmm.
And the Oscar
Person
for worst actor
responsible for
goes
your
to?
girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
She was asleep until you started that voice. Then
Flashback. My name is Phoenix Wright.
Say it like Tracer Bullet. Try again.
Huh?
Like Tracer Bullet.
I don't know who that is. Don't sit there and look at me like that. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Think noir detective,
Just
dear.
death. It's cool.
A young woman was killed in her apartment.
No.
Dude, you wanted old-timey detective. I'm
Not
going
old
noir.
time- Noir. You're not
Yes.
doing
Yeah,
noir.
same.
You're doing
A young
it.
woman was killed in her apartment.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
The guy that arrested was
Magikarp,
an
by
unlucky
the way,
sap dating
knows who
her.
Tracer Bullet is and says all your credit is lost.
No, that's fine.
Fibs. I do.
Yes, precisely.
Okay.
I have 2 slugs in me. One's lead and one's
Larry
Roman.
Butts, my best friend since grade school.
At least it's not Harry Butts.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. So he's Toku. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one. A real big one.
One has to ask the question how you came to the unluckiest guy on the world something.
Find out. Yeah, one of the games.
Make it cringy? Oh, I can make it cringy if you want.
Don't.
I will pull every
Which
piece
is why I took the case, to clear his name. You gotta clean the butts. And that's what I'm...
Did it say
And that's
that?
just what I'm going
No.
to do. Clean. I'm gonna wipe butts clean.
Moobot is screaming,
August
damn
3rd,
it.
10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Dun, dun.
You've got to do the robot. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 2.
Don't forget to heave.
Toku.
Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts.
Really? Really?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Doesn't sound like it.
Mr. Wright? Ho, ho, ho! This is your first trial, is it not?
Thanks, Santa.
The judge.
Yes, Santa. I mean, Your Honor.
judge.
I'm a little nervous.
The conduct during this trial is on the fate of your client.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
I peed myself.
And
I mean,
horrible erection.
Thank you, Santa. I mean, Your Honor. I'm peeing. I pooped.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness in my ability to read.
Yes, Your Honor. It's shaking. Eyesight fading.
This will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Oh my god.
Me! I'm the defendant! Larry Butts! The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Santa.
What a precious pretty
Correct, little boy. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
Have they told us it?
Wait, no. No way! Forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here.
Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Well, looking at you, I'm up to something.
You don't know the victim's name?
The victim! Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I feel a migraine coming on.
Are you sure this shouldn't be
Oh, sorry.
Wibs? No, you're being cute, but just they thought that's something she would say.
Actually, I think Hive induces a migraine in action better than he does in me.
The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press play.
Cab!
Check it at any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
I have the biggest erection right now.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
I'm gonna go with not cinder block.
Let's see here. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. Blunt trauma.
Her name's
Profiles.
Cindy.
Let's see here.
Her name's Cindy.
Cindy Stone. Yes, but there's also a Cindy other thing.
It's cinder block, you
Cindy
bitch.
Stone.
Oh,
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct.
And what's your name?
Magikarp goes, in Mia's head, how the fuck did I get stuck with this Make-A-Wish?
Now tell me,
No,
what
Mia's
was the
head.
cause of death? She died because she was.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Let's see here. The
What
autopsy.
object, dude? Come on.
Lots of blood to
You
do.
got a goldfish memory.
He's like, other side of
She
the
was
tape.
struck once by a blunt object.
Mean.
I know it.
Cindy was stoned to
Am I
death,
right, Mia?
lol.
You know what that's like.
Correct.
I hit him for you.
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Side.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
I released my bowels. Thank you, Santa. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes,
He
Your
said
Honor.
his first name be major.
as Mr. Wright just told
Or
us, the
ass.
victim was struck with a blunt
Or
object.
butt.
Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Hi.
Wrong?
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
I was sleeping. Can you get back to me later?
That evidence is the only ammunition you have.
Wait, we can have-
Lord.
Good
have guns in
job
court?
on that multiple syllable
That is
word.
weird.
Somebody scared the cat.
Oh. Use and
Cab.
to check the court record
Are you okay?
frequently.
Are you okay, Mia?
Is having a mini stroke.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call as first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Mr. Seymour Butts.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
Who am I and where are we?
You'll get the chance to respond to prosecution later, so be ready.
Oh, I'm always ready.
Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
What could possibly go wrong?
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Calls first witness. Pause.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that your victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
Oh, didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Hello, Grey Old Twit. Fuck Shovel just subscribed for 21st month in a row.
Oh, thank you, F Shovel. Much appreciated. Mr. Butts.
Thank you, Fuck Shovel. I see your message.
What you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder, such as me. I was giving it to her all day.
What do you mean, one of them?
Dark Soul Humanity subscribed for 18
Lies.
months.
All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Thank you, Dark Soul of Humanity. And hey, it's fitting in this case. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. There are cat feet just sticking out from Action's butt.
Lips lean forward. Lips look. Oh my god, what is happening? I have no idea. She just stretched and lost interest.
Passport added to the court record.
Sorry, Chad.
Okay, fine, you can be the blue voice.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
We'll get her a roll, don't worry.
The role you gave her was the chick that died.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
You had to slow down on that. Did not have a large.
Income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies, such as me.
Daddies? Sugar?
Guys, what?
Yes,
What?
older men who gave her money and gifts.
Rojan.
And cock.
Action was a
She
cat
took
inside her.
it to support her lifestyle.
Pause.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Oh no.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong directions. Like, north. Should I
Object. Object.
stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog!
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Thank you, Curia, for the sub.
Yeah, and when I meet her... Well, that was my line. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, no, he did that by himself. I did not do that.
Oh. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
This is gonna be the
Oh, no,
fastest
he went.
Murder trial.
What do I do now?
How do you not know these questions?
They have him answer honestly.
Yeah, we're gonna have him answer
He's
honestly.
dodging right now.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Whew. That worked.
Well, that pissed off the...
Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. I didn't see her.
Your Honor, that offended is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts was lying.
Broken.
Yep.
What is happening?
Well, that simplifies matters.
I will
Who
have
is your
Toku
witness?
take a photo if he can.
Yes, Black Rose, this game is awesome. The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
That's circumstantial at best.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt.
Solid.
Mr.
he
Frank
saw
saw
it.
it.
Saw it?
Saw it. I like Schwitt. Saw it. To the stand.
Oh, he looks...
Mr.
The
Sawit,
murderer?
you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
I think that should be removed.
Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony.
Okay.
Stephen Judge, please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Ho, ho, ho.
Do you want to be Mr. Saw It?
Sure.
All right. Witness account.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Do we have Leonardo DiCaprio in here right now?
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead! I quailed
How about failed me?
in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Word.
I never find it hard to go inside when they're...
I don't
With his
know.
dead women on the ground? Yes, keep going.
Oh my god, stop talking.
Necrophilia. Necrophilia.
He's
That's all,
getting
folks.
hit, by the
Stream's
way.
over. Do
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. However, I had said I wouldn't go inside, but okay. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
You need to know this stuff.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
I got it.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Why is he pointing at me? Mary, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Did she not pay her phone bill?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones don't function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
And I beam him with a crucifix.
Fatality.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Babe, did you see what happened to Twit when you started making your...
Oh, yes. I saw my necrophilia joke and the reactions to it.
Is there a lot of vomiting?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do here?
You expose the lies and testimony the witness just gave.
Great, you murdered him. You murdered him. The streamer died. Thank you, guys. Good job. Stream over, everybody. We gotta clean up a body.
Yeah, sorry. It was just...
It's in red, come on.
I know. Continue.
You have to hit the button.
Oh, okay. Lies? What? He was lying?
How did you get to be a lawyer?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
Stream over. Bye-bye.
Or is your client really guilty?
Dun dun dun.
I love the gasp.
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Oh, I am holding a key. I'll begin.
Compare the witness testimony to the
If you
evidence.
chew on that kitty, things end badly for you.
There's bound to be a contradiction.
Gigi Black Rose wants to say they love Mia.
Everybody loves Mia.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony.
You guys have got to stop that you're killing him.
Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Just
Ew!
literally. Here's your testimony. Okay.
Open the court record with
Tab.
then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
You guys did it again!
Are they complaining?
Cross-examination.
Haunting Demon wants to say Mia has a great big personality.
Yeah, that's sure what I'm going for. Not that it takes a lot of breath to heave those boobies. Hey, who's reading this?
Nobody.
This is the court record.
We've already done this before, so I'm just moving on.
It's the court record.
Yeah, it's the...
There's a hole. He said, I found myself unable to go inside, but then
Press
he said Liz trying to use her phone.
Okay, sure about that.
Her phone in her apartment wasn't working, but he never went inside her apartment.
Yep, press.
Oh, my bad. We're just clicking through. My bad.
There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway.
My bad.
I reached inside and tried using that to call.
You had 6 foot arms?
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Yeah, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Press on that.
Hold it! 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Hey, Blacktooth.
That's you.
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange?
Check the court record for like the time of death.
Present some evidence to contradict him.
We're gonna present some evidence, like this blackout record. Or, yeah.
No,
4 to
see,
5
No,
p.m.
4 to 5 p.m. We're gonna present this because she wasn't dead yet. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Or you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
You think the idiot would know what time it was?
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy that notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to her, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Hey, to put him on the...
Can't wait to put you on the spot.
That's all you have to do. What no contradiction.
Being a lawyer is easy.
Lies
Anyone can do it.
always beget more lies. They threw one and their whole story falls apart.
Cool. Being a lawyer is easy.
Wait, I remember now.
When he called 911.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
No.
Perjury.
Yep.
Yes.
You're back up. Witness testimony.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
Blackout.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program.
There was a blackout.
I am aware I can do that.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
The judge gave a do-over.
Yes, yes, he did.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow this.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. That makes sense. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Here's your cross.
Thank you.
Right.
Haunting, you can't just do that in court.
I've got this one. We plead guilty.
Okay.
The time of discovery. Yeah. You found the body, you heard the time. There was a voice saying, probably come from the television. We're gonna press. Are you sure it was a television, not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right! I can't put my finger on it. Something about this seems fishy.
Sorry, that's my fish. I was eating salmon.
Something about hearing
The witness has testified. He heard the time.
Present.
I'm trying. My keyboard went off. There, my keyboard back on.
Present.
Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout during the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point, surprisingly. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait! I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, why are you screaming? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. I'm a very
Another
understanding
do-over.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a mistrial.
judge. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Just now.
That, and you seem rather distraught.
Again, that puddle beneath your feet is disturbing.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Did it just happen?
Very well, Mr. Sawit. I'm an idiot.
Murder trials take years.
Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Take him to the chair.
Try that.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Hey, I kind of like your... Oh.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Present.
I can't hear now. I have to wait
saw
for
it.
that cross-examination when I'm beating him with a crucifix.
You saw a clock.
This is me! You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
What is this judge? I already forget what the murder weapon
The defense
was.
may cross-examine the witness.
The American justice system, everyone. Gladly.
This is Japan.
The Japanese justice system. I'm not gonna. No, this is American. We're throwing this on us.
What did you do it now?
The Jap American.
Oh, you are cruel.
Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. How did we all forget this? Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
In real testimony, you can object well
You,
or give it the
you with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
I'm Phoenix Wrong. I mean, right. Damn it. Just answer the question, Mr. Sot.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne, am I asked?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
We had to have touched
I
it.
see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
We had to have touched it for it to say the time.
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a butterfly clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Yes. Have to have touched it for it to say the time.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction!
Indeed. I wet
The
myself.
witness knew it was a clock because he...
Yes.
You're lying!
No.
You were inside the... You're lying! You went inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it! Prove I went in there!
Scrape the place for fingerprints.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oh god, that was a leap. Why did I say that?
That's you. That's you. That's you.
You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Also, this music is awesome.
Order in the court.
I'm headbanging. Please hold.
Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna make my baseless claims right now. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you.
I like the impression on her skull.
Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would I care to elaborate on Ninja
Would the
Rag?
witness care to elaborate on your... Did you strike the victim with a clock?
Questions that should have been asked by the police.
that day, I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death!
Order in the court, I say. I would like a McRib.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. You better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep.
Did he just assault you with his hair?
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Reboot! That's right.
Error heart attack.
How am I going to prove that? Damn it. It was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
I think at this point, we'd probably be holding...
Yes, Santa.
We'd probably have arrested this witness already.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
I prefer amoeba, thank you. I almost had him.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast! I almost
There was
died.
immediately a cat jumping on the thing.
Not so fast, Mr. Side.
Mia? I mean, Jeef?
I mean, boobies?
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think!
But Jeef, it's over. I I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win by thinking out of the box.
I'm in the box.
I like the box. It's safe in here.
Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours?
Examine the batteries.
Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. She came from overseas.
I got it.
Right?
Eh?
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Dear God, you're 3 hours slow. Wait.
That one will smack you.
Maybe I can prove
Just so
it.
you know, she gonna get you.
Yeah.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. I'm gonna let them have it.
Oh, give them the evidence so that they can hide it? Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Like I brought my toupee.
Yeah.
Let's see this evidence
That
that
wasn't a
proves why
toupee.
the clock was running slow.
Okay, otherwise
Diggy look here. I know. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, or here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. Why did she take the clock with her? That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw it? Or should I say, Mr. Toupee did it?
Thanks, Niall. Hey.
Aw, thank you, Niall, for the sub.
Order, I say.
Can someone get him a
McFlurry,
minute?
please.
Someone mop up
Well.
the foam.
This case has certainly turned out different than we all expected.
I was barely here.
Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and he's been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
Just go turn it off and lay down.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I am impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Fuck shuffle.
And
Damn,
find the
dude,
true
just took
culprit at the
cyanide
same
in
time.
court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butt, not guilty.
Chung chung. Is he wearing sandals in court? I declare him
And with
guilty
that,
of wearing
this
sandals in
court
court.
is adjourned.
We find you guilty of fashion crimes.
Give him the chair.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. Pooping in the toilet doing an upper decker.
Yeah.
While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. I'm still really confused. Why did... Okay.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, number 2.
Chung chung.
Whew. Still can't believe we won.
Right. Job.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
No, not at all, not at all. You fight your own battles. Hey,
Should we celebrate together?
it's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a fine.
That's
Oh,
very,
it could get a little
very,
more
ve-
satisfying. I have never seen the Chief looking this happy or this hot. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
God damn it, Larry. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
My God. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Whack him with the newspaper.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Game over.
Larry, she was a... never mind.
Congratulations.
Did her
Harry.
boobs just dink?
Yes. Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
I don't think
He gives you murder trial evidence?
I don't think it's the same one.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a...
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Larry, just get the fuck out.
Are you so...
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Feeling it. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show?
Not what's
God,
in your
no.
pants.
Something that proves how she felt?
Don't worry, man. Your girlfriend will always remember you because your clock caved in her skull. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
Hey,
I caved in his skull with it. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her because when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
Yeah, probably. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, I give it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
You didn't. You barged in and
Really?
demanded it.
I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
It's a murder weapon that someone killed her with!
I hope you see the important evidence.
As a lawyer, I do not.
JW wants to know how you remove the host stream.
Just try refreshing,
Also,
JW.
hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at
So, the truth is relative.
them. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
You've got a very sleepy kid on your head.
All we can do is believe.
Believe it.
Believe it.
And in order to believe, you have to believe in yourself.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Fuck you. Right. Listen. Turn. Post. Never let go of what you believe.
Drink your Ovaltine.
Aliens.
Never.
I haven't let go of my penis in years.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yes, let's go down that weird
Yeah, I
painting
guess
of a
so.
bridge back there.
Say how about dinner on me?
No, bad.
I'll drink a toast to innocent thoughts.
What?
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of...
Or, yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me
hope nothing bad happens to me right now.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends," because that's what Toku sounds like. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be the one promise I wouldn't be able to keep.
Chung chung.
The end. Well, good job, guys. We played Phoenix right. It's over now.
Hello,
Oh, wait.
HR?
A brand new episode has been added. Hey, Toku, get my drink when you're in there, would you?
Please.
Please. He'll know it when he sees it. Yes, please. Okay, what are you doing?
Totally perfectly normal.
Mia, I'm loving on my right
Beep.
Well,
Somebody take here.
Yes.
Somebody click while I run to the restroom.
I was gonna show Brad these.
beep. Hello, this is Maya.
That's gonna be her.
My Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having STDs. I mean, my own place.
That's good to hear. I gave you half of that. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you.
That's a weird.
Well, hello.
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial.
It's about
I just don't
bees.
feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker. I thought you might like it. You both like toys.
Sex toys.
Like that dildo.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
You bought me that dildo. I'm out.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
What does that mean?
It's not working? That's lame.
Really a murder evidence. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry. I put
Echo is
some
screaming in
inside
chat.
it instead.
And Hearthfire subscribed for 2 months.
Oh, thank you, Hearthfire.
Is that the evidence then?
This is how Japan thinks the American legal
Well.
system works.
There's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? To
So I should have made the clock
pick
cock joke.
up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting.
You'll see.
until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint.
All right, it's a deal.
They're getting high, everybody.
Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Definitely not dead.
They are sisters. For the
Beep.
love of God, they are sisters.
Uh-huh.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Remember that, everybody. That will come in handy.
What?
No.
Mortimer, oh dear God, what have I
You were the
joined?
green, remember?
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices.
Dun dun.
It's Chung Chung.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
What?
How could you know?
Oh, you're not what of my
That's a
background.
word.
Cogniferous. Yeah.
I'm guessing
my
your character's an
background.
idiot.
Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so Very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask for you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Echo, that's not a word!
Cognizant.
Yeah, that's a good look on anybody.
No. Red, white, blue.
Your blood, you need to see a doctor.
You bleed American. Oh God, take me to the hospital. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Bay and Company Law Offices.
Chung Chung.
I'm not voicing it.
It's not the Joker.
Well, actually, you have to speak.
Oh, I'm late.
How soon?
It's 9 p.m. I am super late. I was supposed to
Mia's
be at
going
work
for a
12 hours ago.
Last yet.
There's an angry gray cat on the
That's
back of your
strange.
chair.
Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go to dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine.
Click the game.
I smell blood. This can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Oops.
What are you doing?
Okay, I just want to move.
Are you using arrow keys?
Okay, I can stop this now. Backspace? The keyboard might have turned off.
Backspace.
It does that. Because it's a wireless one, it turns itself off. Okay, we're going to the office. That smell. Blood.
This is Vince.
Yeah, you can be you.
Oh, wait, this is me? I thought
Yes,
this was the
this is
evil
you.
guy.
Sis!
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief!
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
That was
dun.
me holding my hands up in the air and looking up in the sky.
As rain falls down your face.
Sounded like the end of the snake.
That has music.
Who are you?
Did I just slam out the door?
Yes, you did. Strange girl dropped out cold. After lying on the office sofa.
Oh, I just fainted.
I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was
God.
still warm.
I can still,
I
you
could
know.
feel it when I held her shoulder.
Stop touching her little
Then
sister's
all
unconscious
too
on this.
quickly, it began to fade.
Echo, call
I
the
started-
fucking
Finally.
police!
She was cold.
But I wasn't. If you catch my drift, yeah.
Chief.
Examine her body.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Fucking Larry Butts.
Yeah, you put the boob, didn't you?
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly.
Echo,
Thinker.
call the fucking police!
Must have been the murder weapon. The thinker, added to the courtroom record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass. Light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record.
Shit, it's in my fucking hands.
Nothing here seems like a clue. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand.
Nande?
What could it be? The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? Mamma Mia! This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. J.C. Penney killed her.
You should have said Maya.
Babe,
Yes.
D-Strike, isn't he contaminating the crime scene? Echo,
Oh,
head
no.
desk.
Hive, you monster!
You grab the glass. You're whacking at everything. Like, whoa, this works.
I vomit because I'm bleeding. And then I'm like, oh,
I peed on the dead body.
feet on the dead
And
body.
then you pass out. On top of her. The cops come. We go, okay.
They're like, what is that
I think that's enough
smell?
snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Let's slide.
Is there a phone around here?
Telephone.
That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. It's not like I broke her legs. I should have broken her. Dad, always break the legs.
Making a
Oh,
mistake.
hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya Faye?
Maya. Faye? Maya? Maya did it. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom.
Get used to it, Phoenix.
I've never been a lawyer before and have no idea how being a lawyer works.
Present. Jesus is blood. Enjoy.
Take
Mia
this!
died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. It says she bought a teddy. Do you happen to know who it was for?
Was that a teddy?
That's
Bear?
my name!
Yeah, no shit.
Why? Why would she write my name? Why are you showing a little girl her sister's
Hey,
blood?
please,
person.
just calm down. Obviously,
Why would sis write my name?
because obviously you killed her, you bitch. We know it. Sibling rivalry. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. We're just gonna back out of that. We're just gonna move. How do I call the police?
I would assume it's
Never go back in the office, bye.
beep boop beep.
Right. Better call the police. That's funny.
Echo is dying. This game is
Few of
killing
the
them.
screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Wait, this is you.
Police? Please, come quick. What was that?
Well, I don't know that one.
Someone's screaming from outside the window. Oh, okay. Who wants to play her?
It's gotta be
That's gotta
action.
you.
It is boobs.
Oh Lord, I gotta think of another voice.
Yep.
Is this literally the only time we see?
No.
No, she's the new witness, so you're up.
Think Lauren
She's staring
Bacall.
right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
I'm not making
Shit.
it difficult or anything.
Well, that was
Best right line reading ever.
The fan-coming letter book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small
JW
office,
Peck
but-
wants the Literature Club Monkia voice.
Oh, it'll happen. Eventually.
What is it?
Even bigger personality. A new challenger approaches.
Now what are you gonna do? Not that.
Not that.
I'm gonna look at the options.
I want to look at this. The front receiver is missing a few screws. Better not use it. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, we go.
Run for it!
Scatter! The police! The bus! Quick! Hide the stash! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe. Odd name.
We received a report from the building across the
Look at
way.
Echo. Echo's literally having a
Got a
stroke.
person saying they saw a moiter.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
I have to pee. Great. Just great. Yeah. Maya?
Mayo.
Mayo. Wait.
mayonnaise, onions.
She wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me. Does word Maya here mean anything to you? What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Oh my god.
He was staring at his eyebrows.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
I'm here. Hi. How's it going? Mia's younger sister. Maya. Maya. Mia's younger sister. Maya.
Mia, Maya, Mo.
Was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center.
You know, there's just screaming in chat right now.
For what? What's this reading?
That's not how this works. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Chung chung.
Wow. That poor Maya looked up in her like a criminal. Like a
Peeing-
murderer.
She's peeing in front of grown-ass men. That's good. Oh! It's you, the lawyer.
Hi!
That did nothing for me last night.
Good morning.
Yeah, really. Okay, she's in a law office and I'm a lawyer and the police come in like, case closed, you're coming with us. I'm like,
Wait.
let's hold on a second.
They're gone?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes later?
Wait. That's not how that would have worked. Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney? What did you say, Blondie?
All that butt sex. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first. I better get her cheered up.
I'm the
Yeah,
best lawyer.
of course I will. Cheer up. She's like, oh fuck.
Really?
Do I have Larry Butts instead?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What was wrong? You don't think I can do it?
I think you did it.
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Well, you were holding a knife and a gun.
Was she?
Did I look at her like that? I look at everybody like that. No, I never thought. Well,
Maybe a little.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
really? Heard? Heard what about me? Was it from Mia?
I was
She's dead.
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Do you think I have a chance?
Do I?
Yes,
write this?
you're back.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
I mean, Junior.
Oh, wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly,
This
I
voice
was on
gives me
edge
gas.
the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius.
In bed.
One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types.
Oh, yeah,
In
real Matt
bed.
Murdock.
The only thing he's lacking is
Oh, God.
experience.
In bed. Wait.
Sounds like it was fun.
Please stop talking.
Well, I know who to go
Stop
to
making
if
that
I
sound.
ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, man. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Ooh, snap.
That bitch said that. I'm glad she's dead. I should have done it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch.
Or can I?
When I think of the person who did this to Mia, although she did say all those bitchy things about me.
I know.
Why don't you examine?
It's Maya. Sorry, Maya, whatever, I don't care. Mia, Maya,
Why don't you
Maya.
pronounce Melee?
Eh,
Pronounce
fuck you.
Melee. It's not even close.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Haunting. She's a witch!
Burn her! Yep, Haunting saying burn her. Burn her! Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker.
Yeah, normally you give that stuff to the police. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
Why would
You
she
recorded it.
Why would she still have her cell phone? Why wouldn't they take that away when they arrest her?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
You're asking this thing when people get arrested on the spot.
Where is your cell phone that they didn't find it and take it from you?
Giggles when she gets
Oh, this is gonna be wet, isn't it? Ew, it's sticky. Ew, ew. Dude, she's underage. So, you say you had a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Who has a cell phone? Who has a Hold on. Objection. She had a conversation with her sister on her cell phone.
This is like a 12-year-old game.
I know.
D-Strike says, Chapter 3, the Thinker Clock is once again a murder weapon. I'm starting to think it's possessed by Satan.
Let's hear it.
Right! Oh! I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone.
Ew.
Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. God, that's a dumb name.
I'll write your notes so you don't forget, okay?
Alright. Sure. Thanks. How did she do that? She is in... Never mind. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training, or a small at-large.
Game's over, everybody.
If she was a midget, she was running on
You just said a bad word.
and she was on the run
Babe,
from the law.
you're skipping through a bunch
no,
of stuff.
I'm not. It's just going. She left him out in the following her. She said, "That's you." Okay.
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all
right?
that?
Yes, in training.
Did you get Sports Center? Well, can't you contact the spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
Maybe we
So
should
that'd
go
be
to
too
the
easy.
hyperbolic time chamber.
I'm pretty sure it's not admissible in court.
Yeah. Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer.
A good one.
My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
I'm sitting right here. Say, what about your parents?
They're in earnest.
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
Could it really be arranged before you have
What?
representation?
Tomorrow? What did this guy refuses.
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
No.
And visiting hours are almost up. We better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Have you? Move! Grossberg Law Offices. Off we go.
Good eye. This is you.
September 6th.
06. No, I'm that's the man.
Okay, this is me.
Yes.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. He couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil is just so thick it practically gives me a stuffing nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Nose puns. Alright, I'm out of here.
No. He's bad at this game. It's also the 4th time we pull up the options.
Yeah, well, you would think escape
You
would...
would think, yes.
Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Better take that. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Illegal.
Yeah, see, there's really nothing else here to really look at. Oh, good lord, the mouse is moving really slow.
And computer crash in 3, 2.
Oh, there we go.
What?
Okay, thank God.
If you jinx him, he will spit on your corpse
Yeah,
after
right, moving
killing
on.
you.
We're back to Fake and Co. Law Offices.
Shouldn't you go back to your friend?
6.
Nope, couldn't.
Faye and Company.
Yes, you
Law
could. Detention
offices.
center.
Yeah, we're going here first.
But
Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is the crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. Don't mistake me for Larry.
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's the detective come to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right.
Yes, sir, Mr. Penis Gumshoe.
Don't go calling me Dick.
Sorry, Penis. Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. Yeah. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick.
Ooh, thanks I'm Maya's lawyer. Doc. Mia. About Miss Faye. Do you have an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. There's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
You don't get any...
I'm easily swayed.
Yeah. Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
You'd be surprised what I don't know. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse.
He can't be bargained with. Can't be reasoned with.
He
Thanks,
once
Kyle.
prosecuted Chuck Norris
And what?
and won. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him like that. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
Edgeworth is in on this one. It's coming after you. There you go. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Passion.
Hey, can I go, dude?
I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
You're making off a lot of weird
Yeah.
expressions.
Are you okay, man? You kinda...
Present him with that note, see if maybe he has the cell phone.
Yeah, that's right. I was wondering, did you see Maya's cell phone?
Oh, that? I had that.
Do you think you could give
Echo
it
is
back?
just twitching.
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Trying to ask for stuff. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. I tell him why I want it. There's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. That was easy. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation.
I'm a good
Echo,
detective.
Echo screaming.
That's not how this works.
I sure hope.
Okay, cool. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yeah. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness.
Yeah.
Anyway, you better not. No influence the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
sure you have to talk to the witness.
Oh, I'm gonna give that girl my lawyerly ways.
You're gonna
Cross-examine her.
You're gonna go over her numbers real carefully.
You need to give me your testimony again. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Actually, that's true. I had completely forgotten about her. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this.
Your IQ just
But I
dropped
can't tell you
40
anything
points
about
there.
it.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've already sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Echo, why are there helium balloons taped to her chest?
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Maybe.
We have Mia, Maya, and May.
Maybe she'll... No, I got nothing. I'll August her some questions.
Get out. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Chung chung.
Hello there, Hair.
What is that pose?
Hi. Smooth, right?
Are you licking
Real
yourself?
smooth.
Where aren't you?
I heard that giggle.
Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Him with herself. Thank Detective
Shady
Gumshoe for making
silhouette.
my job harder.
Meow.
This is all like something out of a movie. Wow. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Wow. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Oh my god.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Looks like she's driving a stagecoach.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, what are you doing? No. Oh, bad boy.
Yeah, I'm a real bad boy.
You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms, meow.
I could pry in some other things.
Wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Probably not upset. Thought she was going to explode for a second there with helium. I wonder what could be inside that drawer.
Kill him, Miss Anna. This is not a screwdriver.
Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, absurd incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movie.
Good, thank you, Action. That's gonna be in my head every time I try to go to sleep. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
I like a man with a big vocabulary.
I better not encourage her. Or, you know, that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see.
What is this
Dream on.
position?
If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court
Look at
tomorrow,
this.
Mr. Lawyer.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Oh, boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you kidding me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much.
The striker. I need an adult.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. Tee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Echo. Oh, just knock her senseless.
Oh, no. Not me. I'm, just a
She's
lawyer.
a nuclear scientist.
Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like
Haunting-
noisy little lawyers.
Haunting demon. If this was New Vegas, there would be an option for punch.
Oh, boy. Alright. Well, I guess I'm done here. Can I present her with anything?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good
Are you
conscience?
sure because it's required by law?
Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
Okay. We're gonna just move. Let's go back to Grossberg. Seems like Grossberg is out.
I
Oh,
like your skill of
maybe let's just wait for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. A badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Is this going to be Toku when Toku's...
Yes, well,
done?
yes. No, I don't think so.
Why aren't you going to be him?
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you?
Sounds like it.
Something to matter? You come to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Oh, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? What? Stop looking at me like that. You're so turned on right now, aren't you? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her.
Make that voice.
Sorry, end of discussion. What is going on? He refused me before I even get a chance to ask him. What do I tell
Dr.
Maya?
Eggman.
I was gonna say when's the charge guy.
Thank God there was only one Grossberg. Duck. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client may have faced sister.
That was you, Phoenix.
Whatever. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not. I said... What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here?
Despicable humanity made despicable. Someone get this old man a bra.
That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. Not buying. Jeez. How did you know Mia Fey?
Bucolic buffalo.
Worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. He left one day, quite suddenly. Get a mission,
Hey,
you see.
bucolic buffalo.
A mission? Yeah, hi everybody.
No, I'm just. Hey, am I related to bucolic buffalo by any chance?
Yeah.
Bucolic buffalo.
Have anything to do with
Professor Renfield, once upon a time?
Yes.
whammy tongue zap?
Yeah.
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion.
Haunting
Never
wants to
looked
know
back,
what
that
he has to donate to. He'll never do this voice again.
Wasn't there the little one that wrote
I'm sorry, my father absolutely loves tumbleweeds. So I wondered if this could possibly be him.
Go to the detention center.
Number 6, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
Maya!
D. Striker wants to say, why do I get the feeling if we saw more of his attire, we would see he's not wearing pants? Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened?
Mm.
You don't mean he refused to help?
Sorry, I had.
I see. My name isn't Luke. I've been abandoned then. I'm having a conversation with bucolic buffalo.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Why'd she get happier for that? I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood.
Ow! Wasn't that mommy?
Then I found her,
I like
my
the light on each
sister.
of her rubies.
Yep. Accentuating the important bits.
Yep. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
You want to talk about your sweet kids?
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Mia was your
Don't
mother
know?
and your
So she could still be alive.
Same person.
Mother, sister?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. Is there time travel involved in this?
Well, if you did a diet, you could probably become a small.
They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
He was my dad.
Ruined?
She got hit on the head and didn't bleed that much. Are they part dog that they could smell blood? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
I hope that's a metaphor. So you live by yourself?
Yes!
Way to go, creepo.
I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
You feel bad for her all by yourself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. Who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently.
Good night, haunting.
Good night, haunting.
Good luck with the witch trials.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultant had a medium. No, the police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Jason, I'm gonna fall asleep. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
She became Miss Cleo. I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home?
Yep, see you
Go
later.
home! Fine. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why are you shaking your head?
The innocent man's name was Richard Kimball.
Kimball?
Why?
Why? Well... No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. And still am. I'm a really big loser.
I'm your friend.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
I'm screwed.
I just like to. That's not how this works! It's all the chat is saying. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Woo, she smiles at last. She's been doing that a lot. She looks like an entirely different person.
Not really.
Kinda.
Rojan, Maya's doomed.
One last question. You're innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
Okay.
It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's underpants? I mean, her drawer. Her drawers. Drawer. Fuck.
Okay, your father showed up when the big booby frog came up.
Oh, no, my dad.
It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Wait. Oh, that's her hands. All of a sudden, I thought Maya sprouted boobs.
Yeah, actually, it looks like it here. That's like the same color as her skin. Present. Cell phone.
Nope. I'm getting nauseous.
Okay. Cool.
If you don't believe I am innocent, I will rip out your heart.
Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. I shouldn't have done this.
Thank you.
My bad. Gotta go. Bye. See you later. I'm out. Look at this. Okay, can't look at it. Fuck. No. Take it.
Fifth time.
Move. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Creepy. Someone suggests
Wait,
you
no,
examine
hey!
you examine the statue.
Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to zoom around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Son of a bitch! Yeah! You came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps. Why have I heard that name, and what is their obsession with colors? Right.
Really?
What's his name?
Frighten me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Maya and Maya's and murdered mother. Too much alliteration. Could it be a coincidence? Examine this. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. That's my chest to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? How do I know what that looks like? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Bucolic Buffalo wants to know if it wasn't Mr. Blue of White Corp.
This just proves Mayo's a witch. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright, I'm using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get this woman bottom. Wait, you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Thanks, Graham. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court and in the bedroom. Damn it!
To be continued.
Chung chung.
Dun dun dun. Save your progress, sure. Yes.
And then it.
Would you shut up?
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Chung chung.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
Ho ho ho.
Did I
Maya.
just break into a woman's hotel room and steal evidence? Yes,
Yes,
I
you
did.
The prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
That like the
The Vince is ready, Your Honor.
Yes.
Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant, like
And
I
apparent-
wish he would be.
Apparently, you forgot to check something
Rick.
in the.
Oh, the murder weapon? Don't worry, you check it later.
Please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I would talk to myself this whole time.
Enjoy!
Yes, you are. You're gonna be talking to yourself for a while, dude.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir,
Bye,
my name
bucolic.
is Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this flow map of the office to explain. I don't know why it has it, but I got it. The body was found by this window
That's
here.
an interesting drawing.
Kind of phallic, eh? And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Dumbass. The murder weapon is a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this. Oh God, the statue as evidence.
You want to take over the judge?
Yeah, I got it.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans have been added to the court record.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya
That's a
Fay,
penis.
who was found at the scene, correct? What?
The picture of the phallic symbol.
Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Yeah, I've got hard evidence too.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Sorry, murder.
Moida.
The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradiction in a witness' testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks.
I'm totally allowed to throw spitballs in court.
All right, let's give this a try.
Simply the murder?
You
No,
can't
Your
do
Honor.
that in
I'd
court.
like to begin my cross-examination.
They're just face rolling.
Cross-examination. Press. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. Two people already there. Yeah, move on. I'm gonna press that. I'm gonna press that. Why is that? What's your reason?
The fucking window, says Echo.
Hold it just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard that correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
That was me.
Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim it was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Witness testimony, hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Because
How
it's
you
a
like
video
that?
game, Echo.
That's my hard evidence.
It's a video game. Just let it go, man.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this beef? Next. I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Hard evidence. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. Oops. My bad. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a whole lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
Oof.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on this matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
This is whole testimony. Okay. Has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Press. And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Apparently that guy's name is Detective.
That's a dick.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, smutty pants?
But who, the killer. The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Yeah.
I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you.
I prefer grande.
Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal.
This is probably why you should have examined the
Yeah.
statue before coming into the
Well,
court.
detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
You're just gonna press every.
Yes,
You can't ask this.
it's kind of what you have to do. Do you have proof? It was Maya who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal. And it's me, you.
Oh, you sounded pretty confident. That might not be good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at my evidence. Alright, let's see here.
Examine.
The autopsy report, single blunt. Death was instantaneous. Okay, that's what I have to present. There we go. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's only one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Miss Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. The reality, or that's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those loyalty tricks now, is it? course he wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who could have absolutely not, or could not, have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Definitely not at my penis. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Gee, that's insightful.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
But when? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
We have
way!
to submit that to the other side of the
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write mayo. That is all.
I like the idea that nobody knows how to pronounce these names. There's
I
like
see.
Echo. I have to stop paying attention now before I have a seizure.
Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked.
Bro,
Something
Chad,
you want to say?
Something?
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
He started it.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court, which I should have done before this trial. Understood. The court accepts this evidence.
Okay.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's a conclusion. You do the judge.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own boob's eyes.
Ew,
Boob
her
eyes.
boobs has eyes. Stop it. If you ever make that sound again, I'm punching
Let the
you in
witness,
throat.
Miss April, may take the stand.
Real close to what I was doing.
Echo, you're okay. Calming breaths in with Mr. Good Air,
Part of her
out
is
with Mr.
innocent.
Bad Air, Echo.
Yep.
Let's take a moment.
Find your happy place, Echo.
I know it's me.
Witness, your name, please.
Ah!
I don't know how to do this.
Oh my god.
I love her.
Order! Order, I say! Only the doctor should not be any reaction from the crowd.
Okay.
The witness will refrain from wanton
Did the
wicked.
boobs? Yes, the boobs just thingied. They water ballooned all over the place.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Yes.
That's not the heart there, buddy.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
I was like in the hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. Company law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Long haul.
Witness account.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her
There's only one window open there.
Woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. And that's all I saw, every little bitsy bitsy. I can't get much higher than that.
Yeah, you're already frightening the cat.
Dogs can
Well,
hear me.
Your Honor.
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony.
Said no, no.
Oh
I
God!
don't
Stop
see
the boobing!
need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm.
Oh
Like my
God!
pets. Didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. Maybe if I took a pin and popped those puppies.
Very well. You may
Never
begin your
make that
cross-examination.
Cross-examination. No, you don't have to do it again.
I'm not.
All right, I'm going to press.
How was the murder?
And
Nine.
let me look.
9.
It was 9, I believe.
Get 9.
Yeah, I think it's at 9. I think we're cool there. And then, ooh, I saw a woman along here being attacked. I think there was a girl sitting in the defendant's chair. This I want to press on. She dodged? Dodged what?
Please, continue with your testimony.
And did she hit her? That's it. Alright, fine. Well, this present.
Wasn't the phone call after 9?
Why did you do that?
Why what?
Why did you look out the window?
Dark Soul says, "Do you
Were
have
you
floor
expecting
plans?"
to see something? Yeah, I do. I've got it. Anyway.
Oh, well,
It's finding the right place to present it. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of
Boingy!
Well, I have
Echo,
a feeling she's
boob.
trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
gonna load more text.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yes, stop him! That poor girl.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
The one with the long hair. That was Mia Fey.
Sort of. Well, some people might say pretty enough to catch you.
Your thing?
And the person attacking her?
How do you know she was the defendant? Oops.
6 times. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. That Phoenix. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. Hold it a minute. That testimony stinks. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. I don't think she saw anything. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her, and I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony means that neither of these things are mentions. The testimony is bogus.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, don't bring me in this, pal.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Wow, what are you trying to say, lawyer? I just didn't recall trying to know details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Oi, 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 oi.
I'm sorry. Promise.
Yeah.
Your testimony again, if you would, please. How does this slip out of these pants?
I'm not worried.
Damn, I almost had her.
This is supposed to be it.
Witness testimony.
Didn't see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
There you go.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue we call the thinker, I think?
Dark Soul wants to warn you you're not going to get to press all the time in the future.
Oh, I know I won't. Trust me, I remember.
I see. You really wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
There you go. Present, maybe? Floor plan?
Damn, it's complete. I didn't do it. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in this statement, Your Honor. Nope, that wasn't it.
There's no evidence of religion.
They aren't, are they?
No, your flawless run.
I don't think I won any points with the judge. Nah, that wasn't it. The first to the right.
Why wasn't it? I don't understand.
I actually think it's going to be
When she calls it this-
clock. It's not a clock right now. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it was a clock.
Well, they took the batteries out.
You wouldn't know it was a clock unless
Yeah.
you had seen it.
Yeah, you didn't think it was just a statue.
Yeah.
Hey, the music stopped. The music's good.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Boy?
Well, I mean, no. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently, although you could be a little bit of a better position if you called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
no, he's calling in the question.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained.
You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? So, you've been to the offices of Fay and Company.
Oh, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law office is a Fay company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock.
Are both windows open?
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung.
Batteries.
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
How do they not know this?
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it's a porno. It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Now they're gonna do the same thing of how do we know
Mr.
it was
Wright.
empty on the night.
Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Well, Miss May,
This... Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
he knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
The same clock.
I have to move. Now. That's true. That could be a possibility. The clock must have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Is he under the pay?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Hold on.
Put your pants back on.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
The phone.
Take a look at this.
It's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Just like that, an autopsy report wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
We should see.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Hold on, here we I just tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. Take the clock
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness ever arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
So the witness had seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before.
I believe it's the clock. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Burn!
What's happening under her boobs? That's a good look.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa. I have never been more turned on in my entire life.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witnesses will remain calm. Well, I mean, court of law in a general sense.
Are you the boing man?
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... I'm gonna say...
Been in the office before. She's the one that
About it.
I'm gonna say she had heard about it.
Yeah.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the
Echoes.
evidence proving the witness heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Yeah, inadmissible in court. In fact, you are under arrest.
Echo is currently, I think, in the throes of a seizure.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. The same conversation that we heard earlier! I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim, where she said that she took the clockwork out of the fucking statue. For the fucking love of God! Why am I even here? Is anybody else paying attention to this fucking shit? Sorry, I had a little bit of a breakdown.
I lost.
It's a clock! Thinker!
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question.
Did you wiretap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer?
Ooh.
Eh?
Yeah, that's what he is.
It's fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
It wasn't her.
It wasn't her. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
This court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that he had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Well, I was thinking about your shirt, but
That's
damn.
what she's talking about.
Good point.
Well, you're not
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
first man who's thought
Yeah.
that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, like normal coffee, but cold? Don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
So she's suddenly just changing everything. Yeah, so now this doesn't even bother.
So where does that leave us then?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fay, commit murder.
No, they're gonna just let her walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Oh, the bellboy is a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've something quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy
But why? What's your reason?
because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Is this how courtrooms work?
100%.
Yes, 100%. Condition.
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition.
What? You better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya's going to be guilty on the spot. What should I do? That's not how that works. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except, well, everything.
Don't make a handshake deal to the
Understood. I accept your condition.
Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Can't remember his voice.
Oh, you were very pompous.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received a summons in the middle of work, sir.
Why would he still be carrying that tray around?
Case looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
Witness testimony. Miss May's room service. Yeah.
Room service, more like it. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Cross-examination! Nothing.
Objection!
Call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May.
Right here.
She asked for the iced coffee to be brought to her door. On the dot. The next one. I brought it to her precisely at the time requested. And delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I'll press that. You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, and favored me with, an embrasser, sir.
Embrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not the French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think her Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Would have to be that, right?
I don't think you can invent anything.
Alright, we'll go back. Thank you. Back.
Go back into the testimony. That maybe? Way to find out how I brought it to her?
Precisely 9 then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh,
Bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9.
something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
This. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination. Here.
This is a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Please wait.
Yes, what does the French have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
I agree.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright.
We'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service. Gotta be room service.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Tell me again about our room service.
Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir.
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool.
I've done it.
I believe Echo
won.
may have actually had a seizure at this point.
Yep. Probably. Miss April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Would you not agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof. Upstart.
Welcome, caffeinated
Amateur.
cake.
Hey, caffeinated cake.
These accusations are ludicrous. Yo!
Enough.
Is someone making me?
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, number 1.
Dun,
Dun, dun.
dun.
You're back.
Oh, I'm alive. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, well, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
He's trying to put you away for murder. If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Bam! She's getting it from
Could
some
you
Bertha.
keep reading?
She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Counting on you.
Don't fuck it up.
Where are the police for this? I asked for a full record of Miss April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Considering it's a huge fucking thing of lies, just no reason. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. Ah, there it is. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Maya's testimony's been out of the court record. I don't know how much of this good will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Or the police.
Chung chung. Ducamus Prime. I already know who killed Maya. Or Mia.
It was Hive.
I did it. All right, everybody. We're going to call it a night. Oh, because I think we're all about ready to go to sleep.
What, you mean we could handle another riveting courtroom scene full of inaccuracies and things that cause poor people to have seizures?
Yes. Sorry, Echo, for killing you. All right,
I think
everybody.
Echo may have had to leave because of the inaccuracies.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully we can continue this later and do all of the cases that are in this game. All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you for coming. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.